Starting with question 2 today. I'm going to read the question for you. Find the areas of rectangles with the following pairs of monomials as their lengths and breadths respectively. Means their length is given and breadth is given. Okay. So, we have to find the area of the rectangle. So, the first one. I think the first one is written P comma Q. Let me check, children. P comma Q. Yes. Okay. So, this is the length and this is the breadth. This is the length and this is the breadth. Okay. So, what are we going to write? What is the first thing? Length is equal to P. Breadth is equal to Q. Area of rectangle. What is the area of rectangle? Length into breadth. Okay. Length into breadth. That is P into Q. Okay. So, we studied, we multiply the constants and the variables. Okay. The constants get multiplied and the variables get multiplied, and the increases of the variables if the variables are same. If they are not same, then they are just written together. So, 1 into 1 gives you 1 and P into Q gives you PQ. Okay. So, what is the area? The area is PQ, square units. Then 10m and 5m. So, what is the length here? What is the breadth here? What should be the area? Length into breadth, that is 10m into 5n. Now we multiply the constants. Constants come from the numbers. Okay. So 10 5s are 50. M into n gives you mn. Okay. The variables are not same, so we are not supposed to add their parts. So this completes the second one, children. Now we are going to do the third one. X square and 5y square. Okay. So again we write the length. The length is the first one. So that is 20x square, and breadth is the second term. So 5y square, and we already discussed the area is given by length into breadth, that is 20x square into 5y squares. Again we multiply the constants and the constants, that is 20 into 5 gives us 100. Okay. If we don't know, very simple, 5 zeros are 0, 5 twos are 10, so it's 100. Then x square and y square are not the same variable, so they are going to written together. We are not going to add their parts. Okay. So this completes the third one, where the area is 100x square y square units, square units. Okay. X square y square square units. Then we go to the fourth one, children. The fourth one is 4x and 3x square. So length is equal to 4x, breadth is equal to 3x square. Okay. Then we write the area. Area is equal to length into breadth, that is 4x into 3x square. So first we multiply the constants 4 and x, 4 and 3. So 4 3s gives us 12, and x, you can see now the variables are same, so that means we are going to add their power. So here nothing is written, means it must be a 1. Okay, will be a 1. So x is equal x to the power, in bracket you can write this 1 and plus 2. Remember, in multiplication we add the powers. So 12x cube, or you can say x to the power 3 or x raised to 3. So this completes the fourth one. Then we go to the fifth one. The fifth one is 3mn 4np. 3mn 4np. 3mn 4np. Yeah. So what is the length here? 3mn is the length. What is the breadth here? 4np. Then area is given by length into breadth, that is 3mn into 4np. Now 3 fours are, children, 3 fours are 12. Simply first we are going to multiply the constants, okay, and then the variables. So it is mn and this is np. So you can see here one variable is common, correct? It is in both the places. So its power will be added, rest will be written as it is. So m, then n ka power will be 1 here and here also 1 only. So 1 plus 1 you can write in bracket and then p. 12 m n square p. Children, you can write it direct also, okay? If you don't want to write this, you don't want to show this addition, you can directly write n into n will give you n square, okay? So this completes the fifth one of question number 2. Now children, question number 3 is complete the table of products. Complete the table of products means there's a table, okay, where we have to do the multiplication and we have to write the product, okay? So we are going to do that now. So children, you can write in the book itself, but if you have problem in writing in book, you can write in copy also. I am writing the questions. Why this is minus 9x square y square. So I think first one is done. Let it be if it is done also. Children, very simple. For this column to be filled or this box to be filled, we see it is connected to which row or column? that means 2x and 2x will be multiplied here. Okay, so very simple. 2x into 2x. We are going to multiply here. 2 2s will give us 4. Okay, and x into x will give us x square, or you can also write so 4x square. Okay, so this is the first one, 4x square. Can it be seen? Yes, it can be. Then for this it is 2x minus 5y. 2x, so you write here 2x into minus 5y. Again we multiply the constants, 2 and 5. 2 5s gives us 10. Okay, there is a minus sign, so we put a minus sign here, and x into y will give us xy. We are not going to add the parts because we know they are not common. Similarly, 2x and 3x square. So 2x into 3x square. So 2 3s gives us 6, and here variables are same, so their power will be added, their powers will be added. So 1 plus 2. Here the power is 1, here the power is 2. So 1 plus 2, that means 6x cube. Okay, directly we are not going to write, children. We will always solve them, right? Okay, because we are not learning here. We are not mugging up. Learning means we are not mugging up, right? We are learning. Then 2x into minus 4y. 2x into minus 4xy. So 2 4s are 8. There is a minus sign with one of them, so minus sign will be with the product also. Then x into x. You can see there are two. There is a variable which is common. So 1 plus 1, their power will be added, and y will be written simply y. So the answer comes out to be minus 8 x square y. Okay, minus 8 x square y. Then 2x and 7x square. So 2x into 7x square y. Now 2 7s are 14. Again powers will be added because x is common. So here power is 1, power is 2. So x power becomes 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3. So 14 x cube y. Okay. Similarly, into minus 9 x square y square. So 2 9s will give us minus 18. Yes, because minus sign is there. Then x and x square. Again power will be added like this, and it will become x cube. Okay, x cube, and y is alone, so y square. So your answer comes out to be minus 18 x cube y square. Okay, so this is the first row that we have completed. Then we go with the second row, okay, which we are going to continue tomorrow. Please write till here.